Oh, we get the sound just right, boys. I doubt it's open, otherwise this would be a very short chapter. Yes, it's open and they're all just outside their shop. Chilling. Hey, do you guys remember that we still don't know anything about the dog?
What dog?
You know, it would have been better if the dog just was there from the start as a member of the crew. Instead of like walking in as a new character. At least then we can assume they have some history that they just haven't gotten into. Oh, there's like pieces. Let's see. Then they pop them out. But there. I'm a genius.
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast.
Oh, he said it. He said it. He ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Eno.
I eat puppies for breakfast. That'd be a lot better if he said something like that, man.
Arson, dude, you don't fucking understand. This game is so bad.
It's so good. So good. Not like ZTD levels of like bad, but enjoyable because it's bad, but it's there. It's in that category.
Okay, so the way the series works is there's an original trilogy. The original trilogy is Curious Village, Diabolical Box, and Wild Future. 1, 2, 3. Those chronologically are the end of Layton Galleon. So you then have a secondary trilogy which actually takes place before those, which is Last Spectre, Miracle Mask, Azran Legacy. And a movie in there too, but don't worry about that too much. This takes place after everything. This is just kind of Layton's daughter, who you have no idea why the fuck she was born, or who he fucked, or anything like that. But he's apparently also got a son, 2 sons or something, from the iOS game, and I don't know anything about that either, or where they came from. He's just got like 20 kids out of nowhere. But the basic upshot of it is, his daughter's a fucking shit, and she's not fun, and she got a shitty talking dog and a shitty other talking dog named Ernest, and they're horrible.
In release order, this is the newest game.
Yeah.
There is an anime about this character though that came out recently. He just wanted to have sex. He was sick of being a gentleman, so he just raped everyone he saw.
I mean, that's how it works. He's such a fucking Chad that anyone who sees him is pregnant.
I'd say if I was a woman, dude, I'd be carrying Layton's children, man. I mean, it'd be an honor, man. Who wouldn't want it? Layton's the unit. Layton Brothers 2, what? I have to play Layton Brothers. Oh, there's also, this is like the 7th game in the, or 8th game in the franchise? Layton versus Wright exists too.
The story, okay, listen. The point of Layton is that the story is fucking stupid, bonkers, off the wall.
Purposely
And it's great.
insane. Especially when you get into the second trilogy.
Yeah, like Layton 1 Curious Village, it has this cool twist that's fine enough.
Got
and it's
atmosphere.
alright, it's fine. The second game actually has a somewhat silly twist, but it's okay because it's still cool and it just totally owns it. And it's like, yeah, dude, that's totally what happened. And the third game is legitimately good because it's so fucking insane, but then actually pulls a serious story on you, and you're like, whoa, dude, it got real.
Yeah.
The fourth game is decidedly mediocre with its story. It's just kind of there. The fifth game has an okay story, but you can predict a lot of it, and it feels kind of like just played out. It's not the best.
But the events.
Sixth game story goes fucking like ridiculous.
The events of the 5th game are like ridiculous too.
Yeah, the fifth game is fine enough. It's just that it's not as strong as it should be.
The second trilogy gets more into Layton's backstory too, like his past and shit.
Yeah, like Azran Legacy.
Same with the
fucking
loops.
at the end. Holy shit, motherfucker! It's just nonsense after nonsense.
You just have to enjoy the purposely, like, balls out, full retard story. Like, they do it on purpose.
But this game, dude, yeah, Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton. Seriously, that is
It's a Layton story.
twist
Yeah.
right there.
That's
That's
like-
why people, dude, exactly.
That's why it's so
That's
good.
why it's great. It's fucking amazing.
That's how, like,
It's just
every
bullshit.
Layton game is after, like, the 3rd one.
See, I love it because it just owns it. It just takes
Because
it.
it knows
just
it.
runs with
Like, if you watch the movie, which is one of the best pieces of Layton material ever made, like, it's just full fucking retard. He's making, like, MacGyver, like, planes out of, like, barrels and chainsaws and machine gun fucking
Dude, in
roulette
Diabolical
things
Box,
and,
he
like,
makes a fucking machine gun
out of a
out
slot
of
machine.
a slot machine. Shoots coins at people in
And
like
it just
2 seconds.
and it just
It's
totally
that-
owns it too, man. It's just so fucking great. This game sucks because there's
Aw.
nothing. There's nothing going on. It's so fucking dry.
Yeah,
the
this
characters
game,
suck,
if
the
Layton
events
had
suck.
nothing interesting about it whatsoever.
The puzzles are like okay, but they're imperfect, and I feel like have more flaws than any of the puzzles, more than any of the puzzles in the series up to this point. But
This game is like, I would call it shit. It's not good.
it's like less than mediocre for me. It's not total dog shit, but I'm enjoying shitting on it. That's kind of part of it. Yeah, I need to do Layton Brothers. I don't know how much that would be. Is that only iOS, Layton Brothers? Really? Dude, how do you even stream fucking iOS?
I think
man?
maybe it's Android. I thought it was only iOS though. Like when I was a young lad,
It is Android too?
I
Okay.
had seen GameStop and they had an advertisement for the first Layton game, and I went, okay, this seems kind of cool. So I bought it, and I was like, hell yeah, dude. And then I bought every subsequent one as it came out and played them, and it was fucking great. Like, I
And
love
then
this
he-
series.
and then he
It's
played
great, and
Lady
This
Layton.
game is shit. I love it because it's stupid.
I've played them all in the last 2 years or so. Yeah, this game's just a lot of reused areas and NPCs, and you can feel the budget half the time. The puzzles don't have as many moving parts and cool gimmicks. It's just a lot of tricks that doesn't require a whole lot of money. This game was originally a phone game. I guess maybe that's some part of it. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we just have Layton Brothers left. Bye. I don't know if the anime for this is any good. Apparently that gets more into some real story. Maybe they were saving the actual story for the anime, and they just ditched the game story. Flashback episode, that's all I know. I might watch it. I mean, I've experienced like every other piece of Layton, almost. I want to rewatch the movie, dude.
I have the physical movie. Oh my god.
When are we planning a stream watch of the movie? With the Purikino.
We can probably like plan it in 2020 and execute it a few years later.
The cake in the shape of the number 6. Cut the cake in straight line to make 2 numbers. The largest possible total. I mean, you can make 10. What do they mean add? Like add like 1 plus 0, or like just the 2 digits together equals 10? Let's try 10 for fun. It's gonna be wrong,
This
but
puzzle's got some bite.
we'll get lucky.
That was just a warm-up one, wasn't it?
So does Layton Brothers have like a story? Or is it just puzzles?
It's actually like crime scene analysis.
Whoa. Why is that not on the 3DS one?
No idea.
Sounds better than this shit.
It is. I actually didn't finish it. I played like the first case and kind of stopped.
Criminal. The largest possible total. Cut the cake in a straight line, make 2 numbers. I'm sure everybody tries that.
I see the answer. Oh my god.
He sees it, man. We don't know if it's a trick or not. Answer has revealed itself to me. I'm not there yet. Of course the dog knows. My brain cells are probably gonna operate.
Dude, so only some people can hear the dog speak, but fortunately, Catrielle and her lapdog, little fuckboy, can also
Yeah.
hear the dog. They're both special. For some reason, Luke can talk to animals. There's no explanation for why these two can hear this fucking dog speak.
Get a whole lot of sleep today, boys. My brain power is gonna be at a low. Hopefully not, though. Let's use some of these. All single digits? Oh shit. Need to use more of these just to save time. We have so many. Turn the 6 around. It becomes a 9. Yes. $69, boys. Oh, they want me to make like a 91
This
then?
puzzle's got some bite.
I mean,
This
you
dog
could.
won't hunt, eh?
I just wouldn't have a very thick right side to it. Still look like a 9. Not clicking for me. So what is the 9 deal here? Guess it has to be this equal thickness on everything. Oh, I see what they're going for. Trickery, boys.
I eat puzzles like
I
this
should
for
have known.
breakfast.
Nope,
This
apparently they
job
don't want
won't
that
cut
either.
it.
I figured 99 be okay. You just cut it through the middle. Ooh, what do they want then? Hopefully this is the only stump of the day. I mean, I guess that's not a perfect 9, but... Dude. Perpetual cake creation. Cake creates itself. I mean, I feel like 99 would have been fine. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like a perfect 9 if you flip it upside down, but good enough. I mean, that's the highest number you can even put in 2 digits, man. So what do they want instead? Does he want it to be a 9? Did I actually put it 99?
Did you?
Let's double check.
I eat puzzles like
What?
this for breakfast.
I
That
don't know
was
if I
just a
did.
warm-up one, wasn't it?
Upside down while crying to enjoy this puzzle?
Hmm.
What?
Uh,
Oh my god, dude. Better took that extra 2 hours.
too late.
Yeah. We'll live. As long as the game stays relatively simple. Usually the puzzles don't get harder. I don't know what they're going for on this one though. I mean, I get the idea. You would cut it through the middle, like horizontally, but they said do a 9. I mean, 66 would be stupid. Doesn't even look like a damn 6. Do they mean like actual addition?
This puzzle's got some bite.
Dude,
They do call me Sherlock Holmes for nothing.
that was so stupid, man. They should have just put the word sum in there, man. Did they just put add? I'm like, dude, just add them together. Like, how about you just put the sum of the 2 numbers? Don't you start, Arson. The dog, that's all he does is do dog puns, man. That's already killing me. I need 2 fucking dog assholes in here, man.
Make one more fucking dog pun, kid, and you're gonna get Dalmatian.
It's like his entire character is just dog puns now. Brazzi. Elizabeth Tower. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright. So the epic 9th case in the game right now is finding a gift for a detective's wife. But she just wants to spend time with him. So it's gonna take a few hours for us to get to that point and have a touching and educational message. Scotland Yard. A lot fast. Want to download the soundtracks? Sorta. Zero Seeds. Oh, I like just finished today, man. What are the chances, dude? It was the Lady
He had it
Layton.
going
Dude.
for that long.
Yeah, it was the Lady Layton one. Yeah, what are the chances, man? The first 3 games, Jesus, dude. That I might as well just find it somewhere else.
I have all of them. So does KD.
Persistence is key. Did I really use that many hint coins? There's no way. I think that counts the ones I haven't found.
You find them? Yeah. In the fucking year 2030.
Whoa. I should be right back. With CD. Sounds like a good plan. I've got a few imports myself. Not Layton's though. What's up, Cactus? Thank you, my man. What's up, Rocky? How the holidays been, man? Give me a quick piss. Piss out the hate I have for this game. Hate would be strong. I'm not in love with it. I don't know if I would just say. Just despise it, hate it. It's got a 0 emote. He's got the Kawaii Ugu emote. I've been watching a lot of Zero. I've been watching some Naira though. Got back from visiting family. Sweet. How many more days chill time do you got? At the Blue Badger? Yeah.
Blue Badger.
But he's from a third world country and sells cheap
Oh, I thought you
dolls
meant
to
the
the public.
emote. Yeah.
Too much time. Rocky's such a do-gooder, man. What a fine young gentleman, dude. Too much free time, man. Jesus Christ, man. They make us all feel like pieces of shit, man. Talking like that, dude. Oh my god, dude. Motherfucker just put a dabby emote in this chat, dude. Sweet fuck. Yeah, I know what you mean. Used to doing your thing. Busy degrees and all that. Well, you do have some studying and shit you were doing, right? Or is that somebody else? Studying in between the semester. Oh, it's our 7th wedding anniversary on 30th of June last year. Independent studying? Yeah, we're dabbers now? Oh god. Oh no. Dabbing on your Smash opponents, man. Are you still doing some independent study? Are you planning on it? Guess you haven't had time if you've been at your family's. Or are you gonna gaming the next 20 days? Alright, 7th wedding anniversary on 30th of June last year. Can I have one of these in another Layton game? I don't remember what the answer was. Playing some WoW. Whoa. What's the occasion, man? That's just the way to go. Yeah, that's good stuff. Sitting there playing with your family, just fucking rock hard bounty, man. That's the way to be. I rented it, but I thought about buying it. Had to get elite with somebody. Oh, okay, Rocky. I see. Makes sense. Remember you saying you had to stop for something like that. Seventh wedding anniversary on the 30th of June last year. What is the 9th one? Yeah, dude. And that's why the kind of puzzle I'd be going for. Hear how it feels. Yeah, it's like, just say what you want to say, motherfuckers. Yeah, let's make a wild guess, man. For fun. While we think about it.
I've seen how to solve this now. What's the matter with me today?
So we'll go again what was said, try to find the details. What's up, Bang? Jesus, coming in hot, man. That's what we're all saying, man. Look at her face too, man. He's got like a wink. He's like winking like he's so fucking intelligent, man. Jesus, man. I was tired before this, man. Now I'm really feeling it. No actual masturbation? Yeah, exactly. What is this fucking Eric calling now, dude? Jesus. I didn't know what day it'd be. There was one of these in another late game. It was annoying. Save myself some time. Wow. Really? That's really something, buddy. Apologies, lad. What do they have? 2 a fucking year, man? Leap year riddle? Probably. I don't remember what the answer was in the one in one of the other games. I think it was about somebody's like birthday or some shit. Some fucking bullshit. Okay, they waste so many hint coins. Seems not worth sitting here for 10 years on each one when I have like 200 coins. The date changed mid-conversation. More jokes, man. More tricks. This game's all tricks, man. The other Layton games had some tricks and they were really nice, but this game is like 90% trick, man. It's horrible. You don't have to be like January or December. When was the date that they were having this conversation? Wanna be both? He's waiting until the perfect second. Dude, that wasn't even worth thinking about that long. That sucked. Yo, I hope. Is there 31 days? December. Is this what they want or they want January, dude? Okay.
And that's how it's
I was worried for a second. I was like gonna get extra tricks somehow. Let's see you next year at one of those fucks. Locks back in. I was fiddling with my hair, man. Stop. Ooh. I was like, dude, what is it? I was like, do I just not know my dates right? Like, oh, it's stupid. Like, there's not even an indicator that that happens. That's the problem with this game, is there's just not enough, like, written information. Like, the tricks in the other game would have just enough clues hidden in there that if you noticed and did, like, your reading right, you could figure out the trick with enough time. But this one just, like, you have to make leaps of logic and shit. We were talking about it earlier. A lot of puzzles, you just have to go down a list of tricks and, like, random bits of logic till you get to the right answer they want, because they just don't give you enough information. Like, I can appreciate that they're trying to do more, like, reading comprehension and outside of the box type of shit in this, but it feels more shaky than the puzzles in the other game. Maybe, like, if they had another game to work on it, because this is, like, a new puzzle person who did this. At this point, it's kind of whatever. Oh yeah, the CG lies all the time. Which sucks, because sometimes you need it. But sometimes it's just bullshit. Dude, that's the enjoyable part of this game. This is definitely the worst Layton game. But it's enjoyably shitty. Mainly the story, though. The puzzles have been the best part. I mean, they're not great, but... if you can believe that that puzzle's better than the story. The figure's not drawn. Yeah, exact. Back less than 12 seconds. You can see this like little wink and shit too. Like, he's so perfect. But it was like daytime. So, what was he in Antarctica or something? Where the hell would be a place that has fucking the sun would be out in the sky at like midnight, dude? Like, just bright as fuck, and that he could have like a house sipping fucking tea out on the balcony, man.
He lives at the North Pole.
He lives in the North Pole, boys, and they're very good with cold weather.
Got him.
For a second there, I thought everybody knew the answer and I was just retarded, but I'm glad it was really stupid. I was like, oh no. If you're fresh in here, the story right now is a random detective we know forgot to get a gift for his wife's birthday or their anniversary. That's her birthday, I don't even know. And it's a day where all the shops are closed, some holiday. So he doesn't know what to do. So he hires them, the detectives, to find a gift for his wife while he goes and fights crime. I don't know if we're still in the rising action here, or this is the big climax of the game, or what, man. But this is about the scale of the game's plot so far. We're 9 cases deep, and it's all episodic. I still don't know any of the characters better than when I did at the start. They're all gimmicks, surface level, nothing interesting. The cases themselves are half of it's reused content, the other half's just not interesting new shit. There are no bad guys in any of the detective cases. Even if you commit a crime, even if you go to jail, they somehow try and redeem each person. Like, there's not even a... It's all just good vibes and shit. It's something else. Layton isn't known for deep characters. Yeah, which I mean is fine. But on the surface, Layton's just an interesting guy, like the charisma, like... They're just more interesting characters.
Yeah, the thing with Layton games is, okay, the plot is pants on head retarded, which is great because it owns it the entire time. It has like fucking remote controlled Ferris wheels that chase after you and shit. It's fucking amazing, and it just owns it. This doesn't have any of that, so the interesting bullshit plot is not present. In addition, no, the characters aren't really deep in Layton. There's a few that kind of get development and do things, but overall, not really. It's just more about the puzzles and plot and everything. However, pretty much all the characters in every Layton game have some kind of charm to them, and they're enjoyable to read.
Yeah, like fun gimmicks and stuff.
This game doesn't even have that. None of the characters in this game are good. Period. There's not a single good character.
Like, you think of Luke, and then you compare him to this guy on the right. And this guy's just a beta orbiter who gets his shit stomped in by this girl all the time. Like, that's his character. And then this dog, all he does is just make dog jokes, and like, it's just... I don't know if the gimmicks are just written poorly, the concepts are bad for the characters. I don't know. Like, everybody's job is just to tell you how great Catrail's supposed to be. And make really crappy jokes.
I'm going to send you a GIF. Why don't you put it on stream?
A GIF?
A GIF.
How, just gonna pull people out of the immersive gameplay?
No.
I have this one.
It's going to enhance the experience.
This needs to become like a... like a permanent staple to this, the stream here.
I don't know.
Put it up in a jiffy. Goda's just trying to extend this playthrough out because he loves the game so much. That one's good.
Here I have a still image
Hmm?
as well.
Maybe it'd be better, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Is this
I fucking love this image, man.
what image?
Oh god.
This one might be better. I have this one too. Yeah. You gave these to me before.
I'm sure I did.
I'm sure I did.
Animal images are my forte, along with Remember 11 Autism.
Love animal images. Alright, boys. The collection is growing. But Katie, this game deserves better. You shouldn't fill the screen with bullshit. No. So we've met the guy's wife. His wife just wants to spend time with him, but he wants to get her a gift. Blah blah blah. It's probably gonna turn into some ethical bullshit or whatever you want to call it. Emotional lesson. Touching something. Added the stream value? Yeah, I think so. I don't know if I have any more Layton ones on hand.
I actually have a bunch of images you can use as avatars from Layton stuff. I don't know why I have them, but I have different facial expressions of Layton, Luke, and Emmy. And I have some various stuff like Grosky of the Yard.
Grosky. Hey, where's Grosky, man? Said we get DC Booker.
All the good names. Actually, yeah, they do.
Horseman. He puts a lot of time into his names, boys.
Just kidding. They're kind of cringeworthy sometimes, but some are good.
Cringe.
Oh,
You?
Yeah.
No. $10 gigabytes of pure distilled memes.
I don't have that many images.
Alright, what's the next bullshit puzzle, boys? Hello, impeccable timing as always, Miss Layton. In a world where everybody has to do puzzles to survive. I always love when people have to get in fights, but they do puzzles instead. These guys don't look very similar, man. Not be blood related. 9 o'clock in the morning, the older brother came home at 6 in the evening. When did the younger brother return? Hmm? Another fucking weird trick, man. I thought it was gonna be another turn of the day thing. 9 o'clock in the morning. He comes back at 6 in the evening. 9 hours later? Can't be 5 p.m. go with this, man.
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good, Catriel, not good.
Convert them into times and compare them. I thought there'd be like a trick, like he had to come back home and then he left again because he forgot something, because they've done that before too. Then the younger brother came home later. So I mean, it wouldn't be 5 p.m. Well, how would it be 10 minutes before his big brother? Cross over a time zone line? Maybe that's what it is, man.
This should do it, I think. What's the matter with me today?
At this point, we're just gonna go for the time save, boys. 3 options. We do educated guesses, and then we just fucking brute force our way to the last answer, man.
This is an interesting one.
Please tell me why it's 5
Any
p.m.
mystery or any puzzle
I'm sure it's
solved.
great. Didn't I already say this was a possibility? I just didn't think they'd do it twice in a row, dude.
The hell?
Oh.
I fucking told you guys for so long that this game was shit, and now you get to experience it, and I was right, and I feel so good.
To think you guys have missed 20 hours of amazing gameplay. I think I've been non-stop shitting on it. It's been pretty great.
Yeah, I set his expectations at the beginning by telling him it was shit, and then he was like, actually, this is pretty shit. And I told him, look, dude, don't judge it too hard, just keep playing. But then it's shit anyway.
I don't think it's as bad as Godo says, but definitely the worst light in the game. For real, like, real objective reasons. It's not just me wanting shit on something. There's not like a single factor that I think is better in this than the other ones. The world sucks. It's just London. No exotic, cool world. Like, London was in other games, but it was just there for a bit. You reuse half the area, so it's like you don't even get to see cool parts of London. Story sucks. The music's reused from the other games. Half the characters are reused, and they're fucking boring as shit. I do appreciate that the puzzles try to be tricks, but half the time they just feel really poorly worded.
Dude, is the music reused? I legitimately have no idea if the music
This
in this
is
game
totally
is right.
reused music. Yeah, the atmosphere's fucked. You don't realize how enjoyable Layton and Luke are as characters until you have to fucking sit here and play with these fucks.
Dude, I played it because it was a Layton game and I was excited, and I regretted it.
I mean, the puzzles are okay, man. It's a different enough set of puzzles that it's like, okay, but you feel like you get bullshitted a lot more. They're not as well put together. It's worth playing, like, you just like rent it. Like, I'm renting it right now. Just to see where the series went. But I mean, if you got a lot of shit to do, I would say not bother. Yeah, I want to play Layton Brothers. I mean, this one apparently was a phone game at first, and if it released episodically, I could see why it's got such a crappy story. There's nothing linking the stories even together. You can just go with them in any order you want, essentially. Well, the first 3 are in a row, then the next 4 aren't, and now the next ones are in order. Basically, about Layton. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'm hoping this gets to be Layton tier at some point. In the opening scene, there's like a giant boulder rolling out here. But I feel like it's gonna be a lot silly. It seems. Catriel's like annoying too. She's one of those characters that everybody has to tell you she's great because she never proves herself to be that great in your eyes. But everybody's just like, she's so smart, she's so great, it's so amazing. But you just don't see it. Like where with Layton, you're like, oh, this guy is a fucking badass, you know. He like owns the reputation. Catriel's just like annoying. Her big gimmick is she likes to eat food. Lots of food. And it's supposed to be funny. Like that fucking shitty old trope every other fucking everything uses. Oh, skinny cute character eats fucking mountains of food. Yeah. And then they always are making jokes about it. That's like the whole thing, man. The dog is the straight man. And he just makes dog jokes. And the other guy's a beta orbiter who wants Catriel's pussy, but he's like, loves getting stomped on. He doesn't even get paid to work here. Oh, it's just annoying. You feel for the guy, but you're like, wait, this character sucks. Archer Saber. Yeah, like Saber had a little bit more going on. It was like a fun extra for Saber, but like that's all this character is, other than being a detective. This is what sucks. This Saber like did shit other than just eat. It was a lot more cute, you could say too. Catriel's not. Like the writing all just, I don't know, it just feels like really fucking just weak. Not even just in concept, just like just the minute to minute dialogue is just nothing. Nice to play a palette cleanser like this. Alright, let's read this. Oh my god. God, it's so much. Oh, hold on, sleep. Turn the carriage interconnecting doorway, and if you place seats inside carriages, there's no gap. You can fit 8 rows of seats and 4 seats in each row. Um, 8 rows of seats, 4 seats in each row.